Hello one and all, this is Nerdcraft here, bringing you a Team Envy 1v1 here. Spawning as our red Terran is Leg. That's what I determined I will call him because I cannot figure out how to pronounce his name. And for Team Envy here, spawning as the blue Zerg in the upper right hand corner of Typhon Peaks is Team Envy's own NotintTime, the blue Zerg here. So Typhon Peaks in cross positions, a lot of interesting tactics are played out in this game. I've seen Reaper fast expand very well utilized on this game, although that's usually in these positions right here as opposed to cross positions. So we will find out what goes on, as well as 2 racks, but that's also for the closer actually no, I've seen 2 racks well utilized on the cross positions. Hellion, Blue Flame Hellion drops, you know, huge tank mech, things like that. It's very well utilized on these maps, but for the Zerg, since it's cross position, I would not be surprised to see a 15 hatch go down here, because as a Zerg player you always want to get your economy rolling as fast as you possibly can. And seeing how we have 14 drones here and well, not enough minerals for a spawning pool or a hatch, so I suppose we will find out. There's the scout, and actually, yeah, there's the scout. Looks like this is going to be a 14 hatch here. As you can see, as soon as this hits 300, which is going to be about now. There you go. Timings, people. Barracks is about halfway done for Lag, so if he could utilize some sort of 2 barracks pressure, this would be very good for him, seeing as there's a 15 hatch going down. And nothing but droning upcoming from NotintTime. As you can see from Lag here, he is also just getting his SCV count as high as he can. And what else is... Whoops, whoa, I just accidentally clicked something I didn't want to. There we are. Spawning pool just coming up for NotintTime here. Looks like Tech Lab is attempted to be put down on this barracks here. A little blunder there from Lag. And so this could possibly be some sort of stim timing. Oh, whoops, there we are.
Upgrade complete.
There. This could be some sort of stim timing push or Reaper. As we see, NotintTime did see that was a Tech Lab, so he might be expecting some sort of time. And looks like a Reaper is going to be made for Lag, which is going to be good. It's going to be, what am I trying to say here, people? It's going to be a very good scouting unit. It's going to be able to see any sort of sneaky tech that NotintTime tries to do. This scout is getting a pretty much full view of this. Also, this Reaper, if utilized making more, could possibly do some sort of really well mineral harassment. As you see, the queen is on its way, but there is also a queen over there coming. Okay, never mind. Looks like the Reaper has just finished, and he is delivering the pain and pizza in 30 minutes, or it's free. Reapers do say that, and it's probably one of my favorite quotes in the entire game. So this Reaper is going to just go for the scout, possibly try and get some drone kills. By the looks of it, we do have a factory here coming up. The second barracks did just finish, and interesting enough, no research here coming up for the on the Tech Lab. Well, actually no, there's not enough gas for the stim or the combat shield, but I would expect to see one fairly soon. Factory's just about to finish. Would not be surprised to see some sort of what you call it. I would not be surprised to see some sort of Hellion or early tank push. Looks like we are going to go with the Hellion there. And this Reaper is just trying to get scout here. He's trying to find an angle, but unfortunately the queens are denying him really well. So he's going to head back on home. There is no add-on for this factory, no reactor or Tech Lab. This Tech Lab is currently researching combat shields, so looks like he's not going to be swapping out for that Infernal Pre-Igniter at all. So possibly no Infernal Pre-Igniter at all coming out for Lag. I'm just trying to get a beat down on what's going on here. So let's see here. So far it's just been a drone, and a Baneling Nest is coming up from NotintTime right there. He could possibly be going for that Ling Baneling meatless composition, but I'd say it's a little early for that to call. The layer isn't even anywhere near being researched. There's the Reaper again. Looks like he's going to try and... Is he going to scout that Baneling Nest? Yes, he does, and looks like he's even going to get a kill there. He's going to try and get 2. Nope, 1 kill. So, no extractors are still coming up for NotintTime. This Hellion is trying to get a good angle here to try and get some drone kills. There are a lot of links. This amount of links could easily get us around on a Hellion, provided they have speed, which they don't. Interesting. They don't have... Oh, that is very interesting actually, that the links do not have speed yet. So they're not as effective as they could be against Hellions. Looks like a Marine and Hellion push is going to be coming out here for lag. Honestly, I don't know what kind of results it could yield. There's a lot of links here, but they don't have... they do not have metabolic boost. It's just starting to be researched, so this could actually be a bad thing for NotInTime. There's that Reaper also in the composition. But no, instead he's actually... NotInTime is just trying to wait for the opportune moment here. He's morphing in 11 Balines, and Infernal Pre-Igniter is on his way for the Hellions. In fact, he did decide to go for a Tech Lab add-on. And NotInTime is just continually droning. He's got 8 drones in production right now, and looks like the expansion for lag has finished. It's being morphed into a orbital command center right now, and the good SCV transfer right there. Now this Overlord is getting a fairly good scout of everything. He's got an idea of what's going to come along here. Lag is just biding his time, I'm guessing, waiting for that Infernal Pre-Igniter. That Zerglin is going to test to see what kind of flames there are. They see red flames still, so for all NotInTime knows, there's absolutely no blue flame on its way. Queen almost did take out that Hellion right there, but looks like the Hellions are just going to fall back, and everything is going to fall back as well. More Marines here. It looks like 2 bunkers are going to come up here, so lag is possibly going to start just turtling up, getting his economy in production here. We do have a layer on its way for NotInTime. I keep saying, oh my god, I gotta stop saying that. And a third hatchery coming up here as well for NotInTime, so looks like NotInTime is really going to start getting that economy rolling there for his Zerg. And we see here from lag is Siege Tech is on its way, so he is possibly going to go for that traditional Marine tank pushes. That slow push style that you see a lot from Terran players against Zerg. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me, my brain's a little muddled right now. A third bunker is actually coming up for lag, so very interesting, very interesting. And looks like a macro hatcher as well coming up for NotInTime. He's just getting ready to invest. He does have a lot of minerals, so either he's banking or he's just his macro is just slipping a little bit. See, there's a lot of Balins in that army right there, as well as a lot of Zerglings. That Marine is so screwed. No, he's not. Apparently, okay, now he's screwed. And here we go. We have a Spire coming up for NotInTime. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but possibly going for, by the looks of it, I was right in the earlier prediction that he's going to go for a Zergling Baneling Mutalisk composition. It's a very, very powerful composition. Essentially just rolls over everything. That Zergling going into Scout and meets its demise by the hands of 4 Hellions and some Marines, and a Reaper too. That Reaper's still alive. I think I'm going to keep that one selected just to see how long he stays alive. Now it looks like the third has finished up for NotInTime. He's going to do that drone transfer there, start getting his economy really going. He has really good economics, might I add. Like, he's really staying on top, making sure there's no way that he can't afford anything. But unfortunately, he's not really keeping up with it. He does have 1,300 minerals, 1,400 minerals. He could possibly have a larger army right now, but for all I know, he's biding his time, waiting for something. I'm not the Masters player here. I am just the caster, the commentator. A lot of Zerglings going in for that Hellion. They did get a lot roasted there. So it looks like either lag is just trying to lure the Zerg army into tank fire, which by the looks of it is going to be pretty soon. And there's that Reaper once more, still living. And these Hellions coming forward. We're going to try and get some Banelings. Siege tanks are deployed here. So we're going to try and draw this Zerg army into the mineral line, or into the tank line. So these Hellions are actually doing pretty good number on those Banelings. All those Banelings need to go down. That's 6 Banelings for free. That's never good. Interesting enough, a Marauder is being made. And level 1 attack, flyer attack is coming up for NotInTime. So don't know. He doesn't have any Mutalisks out yet, does he? 52 Zerglings on their way. The Zerglings are very cheap units, and of course you can make a lot of them when you have this economic power of NotInTime. And look, we have 14 no, not 14, but 12 Zergling Mulisks in this unit composition. So I don't know if, actually yes, that scan did scout the Mulisks. So I would not be surprised to see an engineering bay come up anytime now. Looks like there is an engagement here. All these Zerglings coming, trying to get this around. All the Banelings did go off. These Mulisks are doing good work here. There are apparently enough Mulisks to not really care about these